Hey everyone, welcome back to another history video. For once, I made a video not about British Railway. Anyways, I'm here today to tell you the story of the Class 159, the South and West Coast connection. Let's get into it. The story of the Class 159 can be traced back to the construction of the Class 158s, which were ordered by regional railways to replace the local hauled services, mainly on the route between Edinburgh and Glasgow in Scotland. From 1986, Network South East was using Class 50 locomotives on services between Salisbury and Exeter St David's. Since the route was a stop-start, the Class 50s suffered from breakdowns frequently. Recently displaced Class 47s were drafted in to replace the 50s on the route, but then again, the Class 47 was suffering from breakdowns too. Something needed to happen. Regional railways had over-ordered on Class 158s, and at the same time, Network South East turned to find a new diesel multiple unit to replace the 47s and 50s. That's when Network South East agreed to take on the surplus Class 158s. These were 3 cars in length, and there were 22 of them. These surplus units were rebuilt and reclassified. 159004 was the first unit to have finished rebuilding and handed to Network South East on the 6th of January 1993. The units retained the BSI couplers so they could be coupled to other sprinters. They were also nicknamed Southwestern Turbos. The units were only used on services to Exeter St David's, Yeovil Junction and Salisbury. They were also used on services between Salisbury and Southampton and the Reading to Basingstoke line, replacing elderly DEMUs. The entire South West Main Line and West of England route were part of the South Western franchise, which was owned by Stagecoach, running on the brand name South West Trains. In 2000, the units were refurbished and repainted from the Network South East livery into the South West Trains Express livery, which was also used on Class 444s and Class 442s. Before the December 2009 timetable change, the Class 159s ran beyond Exeter to Paignton, Plymouth and Penzance on the Great Western Main Line. Also in 2000, South West Trains acquired 8 two-car Class 170-3s and 9 from Southern. These were brought in to supplement the Class 159s. The 170s were regularly used on services from London Waterloo to Salisbury, Reading to Brighton and Southampton local services, and every so often to Exeter St David's. Since the 170s did not have any gangways, the trolley service was hard to provide. In the end, South West Trains did not want to keep using the 170s, so then in late 2006, South West Trains returned the Southern 170 back, and the remainder were transferred to First Trans-Pennine Express for its Class 158s. In this transfer, there were 10 Class 158s and 8 of the 17 3-car Class 158s for the Class 170s. The 8 3-car Class 158s were converted to Class 159/1s. These versions had a slightly altered engine and a slightly different paint scheme than the normal South West Trains Express livery, and had yellow doors. With South West Trains coming to an end on the 20th of August 2017, the South Western franchise was up for rebidding. First Group and MTR won the South Western franchise under the name South Western Railway. Rebrand was started off with all trains having the South Western Railway logo applied to all the trains. The 158s either had the normal South Western Railway livery or the one with grey stripes. The 159/0s had the same treatment. Currently, there have been 2 accidents with the 159s. On January 4, 2010, Class 142, 142029 collided with with 2 Class 159s at Exeter St David's. And on October 31, 2021, the most tragic, Class 159, 159-102 collided with the GWR 158 at Fisherton Tunnel in Salisbury. The rear driving car of 159-102 was kept as a spare, with the first 2 cars being scrapped. The GWR 158 was also sent for scrap. In the end, after 30 years, the 159s have given themselves a strong reputation in the West of England and on the South Western Main Line.